welcome to my channel. I wanted to go through the things that didn't quite make it through my declutter. They made it through the declutter, but that was less than a month ago, and now they're in a bag, not going back in my drawer, and I'm not going to keep them. So they briefly made it through a declutter, but didn't quite make the cut. I'm not sure how to succinctly put this in a title, but that is what this is. I just wanted to show it to you before I got rid of it. I'm looking at this. It's a lot of good stuff, but it's just not stuff that I use, and it's just wasted on me. So I'll just jump into it. The first thing is this Tarte blush palette. I have quite a few Tarte blushes, but I've had this for over a year and I've done nothing but swatch it. I've never used this, so it made it through the declutter because it is so beautiful and I have thoughts of using it, but I've never used it, so this is going. I'm not going to talk too much on here because there's a lot of stuff. Alright, so this is Mothership Subversive La Vie en Rose palette. It's super pretty. I just don't use it, and I feel like someone would be really happy to have this, you know? I remember being so excited when I got it, and then it sat and forever lived in my drawer. So that's going. Oh, something that I want to film a video on. In one of the makeup groups that I'm in on Facebook, we had posted pictures of our palette collections about March of last year. And I was looking at the pictures that I had posted on there, and I barely have any of the palettes that are there. So I kind of want to show you the palettes that I had then, show you what I have left from each picture. I think there was like 10 pictures because it's a lot of palettes. The collection's changed a lot. I've decluttered a lot. I've acquired a lot since then as well, but I don't think my collection's nearly as big as it was then. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I just need to figure out, like, I probably want to bring my palettes down so I can show you what I still have left from those pictures. Anyway, I'll figure it out, but that's something I wanted to film this week. Anyway, a little side rant. A couple of ColourPop palettes. This one I really only wanted because it's a Disney Princess palette and the art on there is so pretty. The colors in it on camera actually doesn't look as boring as in person. It's just, I have these colors, like there's nothing unique about this. That one pains me. You know what, a lot of these pain me just because like they made it through that first declutter, right? So I was looking at it in less than a month ago, I was like, oh yeah, you're really pretty. So this is kind of like the best of what I'm getting rid of. Then I have the All I See Is Magic. This is really pretty, but I was really only keeping it for this color and this color, and I never used it. Like, this was a holiday palette from 2 years ago. So that can go. Next is the Kylie Cosmetics. Which one is this? Blue Honey? Doesn't even say it on it. Oh, I just dug my nail into it. Lovely. These shadows are okay, but again, I have all of these in other palettes in better formulas, so I don't need it. I did keep a couple of these little 9-pan Kylie palettes, but that one can go. Next is the Alamar Cosmetics palette. I loved all of the looks that I had seen on Kathleen Lights. I just think that it's too big for 8 colors. I never reach for this, although that's really pretty. This El Malecon color. It's like right up my alley these days. But I'm not going to keep it for one color, and really, like, I have warm colors and mustards. I have blues and greens, so I'm okay to get rid of this. Next is Taupe Notch from Violet Voss. Ooh. It's a cool toned eyeshadow palette. I don't have many cool tones in my collection, which is why I kept this. But this is untouched. I don't think I've even swatched this. And I have a friend who wants it. And I'm sure I could dupe these shades with other things in my collection. I don't have anything that's all like in one palette cool tone like this. If I needed a shade like this, I could go into my Natasha Denona Biba palette. Natasha Denona Biba palette? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Biba or Biba? Anyway. This giant Violet Voss palette. It's just too big. It's too big. It's too heavy. I've never used it, and it's gotta go. Then I have this ABH blush quad. The only color I used really was this one up here, and I just have other blushes. Was it that one? Sorry, this one here. I have other blushes. I don't need this. It was discontinued probably for a reason, and I'm trying to not have full collections of things. So there's an ABH product gone. And speaking of ABH, I have two other blush trios that I'm getting rid of. I was gonna keep them. Obviously, I was gonna keep all of these things. They look pretty, but both of them have a color in here with glitter. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but this color has glitter, and then the middle shade in here has glitter. I have a lot of blush, and I don't reach into these as much as I should, so I would like to find them a better home for someone to be more appreciative of them. Next is this weird palette from Becca. I have mixed feelings on this palette because it's really pretty, but it's just the colors, I won't use them. And this was a palette I think got left behind in my drawer when I was doing my declutter. I don't remember seeing this in my declutter video when I was editing it. Yeah, this was mistakenly left behind. This one, and actually another one. This one from Lorac Beauty and the Beast collection. Yeah, I'm getting rid of both of them. This one has colors that are not ones that I would normally wear, and I have other palettes that serve that purpose, which are my two ABH glow kits, and the Jeffree Star Northern Lights, but I'm decluttering that as well. Anyway, really pretty, like the formula someone else would like better than I do, and I'm just going to pass on that. My battery's dying, so I'm going to start talking really fast. Beauty and the Beast. Really pretty, but I've never used it, and I think someone else would like it. This color is really pretty, but I don't see myself using the rest of them, so can go. My full-size hula, I have this in so many palettes that I don't feel the need to have this. This is my, I think I have 3 hulas in my collection in palettes, so this can go. Speaking of box blushes, I have Gold Rush and California. Same thing, they're in palettes. These are really bulky. I prefer to just save the space. Actually, there's more. Coralista and Dallas. These are in palettes. I don't need the giant packaging. Tarte Park Avenue Princess Contour Kit. I don't reach for contour palettes. I reach for singles. So this is wasted on me. Same with this Urban Decay Shapeshifter palette. So I'm going to be getting rid of that. And then 2 more things. This Natasha Denona Blush Duo and the Jeffree Star Northern Lights. I did use it, and I was talking about how I got my free Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette. But other than that, I've never reached for it, and that was really just a one-time video thing. If I need a blue, I can find a blue, but this is just like, that's a blue highlighter. So I don't like, oh, that looks really pretty in this light, like shifts a bunch of different colors. Am I talking myself out of this? No. I don't need it. So this can go. I did end up getting rid of the one single in this Supreme Frost formula. I had kept it. I did another declutter. I should have filmed it, but I didn't. I just had a big bag of stuff that didn't make it back to my drawer after I had filmed those declutters, and my friend picked up the bag already. So those, unfortunately, they weren't documented for the channel, but I know better and will not do that moving forward, which is why I kept this big bag of things for now. I did declutter that Supreme Frost single that I had, and I just don't love that it was so glittery. The one in the Northern Lights palettes aren't as glittery, but they're just colors that I wouldn't wear, and that's the only reason I am getting rid of that. Anyway, that's about 20 things that I'm letting go of that I didn't declutter in my original declutter series. I hope you enjoyed. That's it. I think that's the last video I'm filming today with this crazy look with the big dark circles and the unblended eyeshadow. Oh no. Okay, so this lipstick gave me that butt lips. Why didn't you tell me? So the KKW lipstick gave me a weird ring around the lips, which I don't love. It was a lot of things that I ended up decluttering. I'm really proud of the amount of things I've been able to let go of that I previously wasn't able to. I'm just coming to the realization that it means nothing sitting in my drawer and someone else can use it. I'd rather it see some love. That's everything. If you liked me or if you liked this video, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.